This is The Briefing, a podcast presented by Mussio Goodman Law Firm.
So there's a few things you should look for when you're hiring a personal injury lawyer. The most obvious one is fees. Most of the time, personal injury lawyers are going to charge you a contingency fee. And what that means is you're not paying the lawyer up front for their services. You're not paying an hourly rate. Instead, the lawyer is charging a percentage of the eventual settlement. So the question is, what is the percentage? Not every lawyer charges the same amount. Ideally, you're working with a lawyer that's charging you not a flat fee of, say, 33%, but they're charging you on a sliding scale. The reason is not every claim is the same. Some are more complex than others. Some settle a lot more quickly than others. So, for instance, if you are hiring a lawyer just a couple days after the accident, and you end up making a full recovery within a year, the claim isn't as complex and doesn't require the same amount of work as it would if your claim were to go all the way to trial. So ideally, the fee arrangement would be based on the work performed and would increase over time. The other thing you want to look for is a lawyer that only does plaintiff work, only works on behalf of injured victims. There are a lot of personal injury lawyers that supplement their practice with insurance work as well. In particular, there are lawyers who do personal injury work, but they also have contracts with ICBC. So the problem you might face in a scenario with that is you may be left wondering if the lawyer is fighting for you as aggressively as they could, or if they're concerned that perhaps by being aggressive with ICBC, they might be losing business on other files as a result. The other thing is that with ICBC contracts, these lawyers are actually contractually obligated not to pursue any bad faith claims against ICBC. And sometimes that's necessary, that lawyers will have to do that on behalf of their clients if ICBC is cutting off treatment benefits prematurely or without justification. So you may be faced with a situation where the lawyer doesn't have all the tools in their toolkit that they might otherwise have to aggressively advocate on your behalf. And finally, it's important to have a lawyer that has the resources and the relationships to properly build your claim. So for instance, you want to find a lawyer that has the connections with the proper doctors, the proper medical experts, the proper accident reconstruction engineers, and has the financial resources to pay these experts for their opinions that you're going to be relying on to seek full compensation for your injuries.